Welcome back to another good one. Saw the grand candles flicker, sparked with the bouquet, all casting a golden glow on the velvet carpets and the long table of the untouched. The crowd of nobles and chattered and whispered in the awe, but Taehyung stood quietly beside his father, hands trembling inside the golden sleeve of his embroidered handbook. His eyes darted to the tall figure dressed in all black royal attire, standing like a god carved out of ice. Prince Jungkook, the youngest royal heir of the Seoul Korea, powerful, fearless, cold-hearted, and now his husband thinks softly, Appa, can we talk just for a second? I don't think I'm ready, Mr. Kim. Sternly, we made a promise them to protect our family's name and your late grandfather's wish. He wanted you to marry into the royal family, and Prince Jungkook agreed. You are lucky. Tim looked down, biting his lips. Whispered, but he's scary. He hasn't even looked at me once. Jungkook says, sharp like blades. Finally made his tongue clenched when the prince started walking towards him. The room curdled. His blood echoed. His boots echoed. Jungkook calmly. Your father said you were shy. I see. He was being polite. Taehyung immediately caught Taehyung nervously. I am sorry, Your Highness. Jungkook coldly, from tonight you will call me Jungkook. You are my husband now. Don't test my patience with your royal formalities in private. Taehyung nodded quickly. As turn cast, Jungkook lowered his voice. You are shaking, afraid of me? Taehyung couldn't lie. He nodded again. Jungkook smiled, but to everyone's surprise, his gloved hand gently touched Taehyung's chin and lifted his face. Then we will start slowly, but don't mistake my coldness for hatred. I choose this marriage for a reason. Taehyung blinked, stunned by the sudden warmth hidden beneath those cold words. That night, after the grand wedding ceremony, Taehyung was escorted to the royal quarters. A suite larger than any house he had ever seen. He sat on the massive bed, anxiously fidgeting with the hem of his soft silk. His heart thudded when he heard the heavy doors open. Jungkook entered, pulling off his robe, revealing his muscles under a black waist. His presence was too powerful to intense. Jungkook, removing his gloves, relax, I wouldn't touch you without permission, Tae. The way he said Tae made Taehyung's breath hinges. Taehyung whispering, thank you. Jungkook noticed his flustered expression and clenched slowly. Jungkook, you're too cute for your own good. Taehyung's cheeks turned red instantly. Jungkook walked closer. Do you want to sleep on the couch or here? Taehyung quickly, here, I mean, it's a big bed, we can share. Jungkook teasingly, such a brave little rabbit. Covered his face with his both hands, mumbling in. That night, Jungkook kept his distance, only pulling the blanket up around Taehyung when he shivered. And before falling asleep, Taehyung heard a whisper, Jungkook softly, you will be safe. No one touches what belongs to me. The next morning, Taehyung woke up alone in the bed, but found a warm breakfast tray and a note written in beautiful. Rest well, Tae. I had to leave for royal training. Don't skip your meals. Jungkook stared at the note, confused. Why was a cold-hearted prince being so sweet? Over the next few days, their dynamic started to shape. Jungkook returned late from his duties, always tired and barely speaking. But whenever Taehyung spoke, he listened quietly, carefully. One night, Taehyung brought him a box. Taehyung, I designed this for you. Jungkook opened it and found a tailored black suit, elegant, royal and handmade. Jungkook, genuine, you designed this? Taehyung nervous, yes, I'm a fashion designer. Jungkook. Jungkook looked at him with unreadable eyes, then unexpectedly he leaned down and kissed Taehyung's forehead. Jungkook softly, thank you, my moonlight. Taehyung froze, his heart wouldn't stop racing. 1 week later, the royal family hosted a grand event. All nobles arrived in their best outfits. Taehyung wore a silver robe he had designed himself, embroidered with stars. Jungkook's eyes didn't leave him all evening. Noble woman, Prince Jungkook is absolutely stunning. Jungkook possessively, of course he is. He's mine. Taehyung blushed at the open claim. But later, while walking through the palace garden, Taehyung tripped over his long robe and stumbled. Taehyung, before he hit the garden ground, Jungkook's strong arms wrapped around him. Jungkook, concerned, careful. Are you okay? Taehyung, I'm fine, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to fall. Jungkook suddenly pressed him against a tree, his eyes intense. Jungkook darkly, stop apologizing all the time. You are not some servant, you are my husband. Taehyung whispering, you are being too close. Jungkook is mocking, do you want me to be closer? Taehyung gasped when Jungkook's lips brushed over his neck. The teasing tone vanished as he whispered, Jungkook, you have no idea how hard it is to sleep beside you every night and not touch you. Taehyung shaking. Why? Why don't you? Jungkook hastily. Because I want you to want it too. I don't want force and Taehyung's eyes wide. Love? Jungkook, you think I married you just for duty? I watched you for months. Taehyung, and the way you design clothes, the way you treat people, I wanted to protect that kindness. I wanted you. Taehyung was speechless. The cold prince had loved him silently. Tears filled his eyes. Taehyung softly, I'm scared, Jungkook. I'm scared of how fast my heart is falling. Jungkook cupping his cheeks. Fall, I will catch you. Their lips met for the first time under the moonlight, slow, trembling, and full of longing. Later that night, Jungkook was lying shirtless on the bed, while Taehyung wore one of his oversized royal shirts. Jungkook pulled him closer. Jungkook teasingly, are you wearing my clothes to seduce me, my love? Taehyung blushing, no, it smells like you. Troll playfully and blows his nose in Taehyung's neck. Jungkook, you are so soft. You make me weak. They didn't go further that night, but they touched. They held each other and whispered sweet things until they fall asleep. Royal Palace, late evening. The moon hung low in the sky, casting a silver glow through the tall glass window of the royal bedroom. The room was quite warm with soft golden lights. They smelled faintly of rosewood. Taehyung stood nearby the bed, heart pounding in his chest. He had just come from his bath, now dressed in a pale silk robe Jungkook had given him. The robe barely reached mid-thigh and kept slipping off his shoulder. His fingers twisted nervously around the edge of the fabric. Tonight felt different. Intense. Jungkook's eyes had followed him all evening, darker, deeper, anger. The bedroom door opened and there he was, Prince Jeon Jungkook, his husband, shirtless, wearing only his dark loosened pant, damp hair falling over his forehead. Jungkook softly, you look like a dream. Taehyung nervously, I just swore what you left me. It is too much. Jungkook stepping closer. No, it's perfect. You are perfect. Taehyung lowered his head, cheeks pink. He felt like his knees would give out from how Jungkook looked at him. There was fire in his eyes, but no rust, just deep desire and something even warmer. Love. Taehyung softly. Jungkook opened his cheek. Are you scared? Taehyung honestly, a little. Gently, we don't have to do anything you're not ready for. Say the word and I will just hold you tonight, I swear. Taehyung looked up, meeting those dark, sincere eyes. His lips trembled, but he nodded. Taehyung whispering, I want to with you. Please be gentle. Jungkook is smiling. I would never hurt you, love. He leaned in slowly, giving Taehyung enough time to pull away, but he didn't. Their lips met in a soft, slow kiss. Jungkook's hot hands rested carefully on Taehyung's waist, thumbs stalking over his silk robe. Taehyung's hands trembling as they reached up to hold Jungkook's broad shoulders. They kissed deep in, still gentle but glowing hotter with every breath. Jungkook pulled back slightly, his eyes burning into Taehyung. Jungkook hesky, tell me to stop if it's too much. Taehyung nodded. Then Jungkook slowly guided Taehyung onto the bed, crawling over him carefully, placing soft kisses along his jaw, his neck, his collarbones. Taehyung gasped when he felt Jungkook's lips on his skin, his fingers curled around the seats. Taehyung breathless, Jungkook whispering against his neck. Taehyung sighed, you're making it hard to breathe. Jungkook is smiling, that's because your heart is going wild, just like mine. He slowly pushed the robe aside, eyes roaming carefully, respectfully, lovingly. His lips twirled down Taehyung's chest, planting kisses that made his husband shiver, but every move was slow. Jungkook gave Taehyung time to feel, to adjust, to let go of fear. Taehyung crying softly, Jungkook, I trust you. That was all Jungkook needed. He leaned up, kissed his lips again, deep, passionate, and whispered, Jungkook, then let me love you the way you deserve. Hours later, Taehyung lay tangled in the sheets, body etching in the most beautiful way. Jungkook lay beside him, holding him passionately against his chest. His fingers gently played with Taehyung's hair. Jungkook softly, was I too much? Tired but glowing, you were perfect. It felt like you poured your whole soul into me. Jungkook kissed his forehead because I did. I waited so long to touch you like this. I wouldn't lie. It drives me crazy. Taehyung, you held back so much. Jungkook is smirking. I didn't want to scare my little baby. But now you're mine fully. Taehyung brushed his face on Jungkook's neck, hiding his flustered expression. I don't know when I started loving you, but it's burning me up inside. Jungkook tightened his hold, then let it burn. Baby, I will burn with you. They fell asleep that way, warm, safe in each other's arms. For the first time since their wedding, their hearts beat in night. Morning after, Taehyung woke up to Jungkook brushing his hair with his fingers. Jungkook teasing, someone rolled all over my chest. Taehyung blushing, you are lying. Jungkook grinning, am I? Taehyung parted and playfully hit his arm. Taehyung, don't be mean. Jungkook pulling him closer, how can I be when you are the sweetest thing I have ever held? Giggled under the seats, teasing and kissing each other. Their laughter echoes through the palace was a sound no one expected from the one cold-hearted prince. Clear afternoon wing of the palace burst with energy. Tailors moved around presenting new designs to visiting nobles, while assistants adjusting fabric on mannequins in the middle of It tall to Taehyung, delicate hands brushing over fabric samples. His heart not in his work today because he was scared. Across the room, the older noble Lord Huang, a high-ranked royal Bajar in his late 50s, stood silently watching him like a predator. He had concerned Taehyung 2 days ago when he was alone in the embroidery room. You are too pretty to be wasting your time on royal robes. Why not design something personal for me? Taehyung had tried to smile politely and declined, but the man had grabbed his wrist and whispered against his ear, "Say anything to your husband, and Jeon Jungkook will be in a grave before sunrise." He treated his threat chilled Taehyung's blood. He knew Jungkook had many enemies, but this man was bold enough to sit inside the palace. Since then, Taehyung had been quite cold, not daring to tell anyone, not even Jungkook. That evening, the royal family gathered for a formal dinner. Jungkook sat at the head of the long table, his sharp gaze moving between ministers and advisors. Taehyung sat beside him, dressed beautifully but too quiet, too stiffy. Jungkook noticed instantly. Jungkook whispering, "Hey, you haven't touched your food?" Taehyung forcing a smile, "I'm not hungry, just tired." Jungkook, you are hiding something. Before Taehyung could respond, Lord Hong stood and walked past behind Taehyung's seat, leaning a bit too close and placing a firm hand on his shoulder. Lord Hong, you should rest well, my prince. The stress of resigning must be heavy on your soft shoulders like yours. Taehyung flinched visibly. His spoon fell to the floor. That was enough. Jungkook's eyes narrowed into sleep. A dangerous silence fell over the hall. Jungkook slowly standing. Lord Hong. Everyone turned. The old man looked up smugly. Lord Huang smiling, "Yes, Your Highness." Jungkook coldly, "Step away from my husband." The old man laughed nervously, trying to play it off. Lord Huang, I was merely complimenting him. A little guidance and comfort never hurt." Jungkook shouted, "I said step away." The entire hall went silent. No one had ever heard Jeon Jungkook raise his voice like that. Taehyung grabbed Jungkook's sleeve, trembling. Taehyung panicked. "Jungkook, please don't." Jungkook ignoring him, eyes blazing. "Did you think I wouldn't find out? That I wouldn't notice the fear in his eyes, the way he trembled every time your fleety shadow passed him?" Lord Han, your Highness, you are misunderstanding Jungkook's silence. He turned and did something no one expected. He cupped Taehyung's cheeks and kissed him in front of everyone. It wasn't soft, it was powerful, possessive, full of anger and love. He held Taehyung tightly like a sealed cage. Echoes in the room. Jungkook to everyone, "This is my husband, my heart, and if even one of you dares to disrespect or touch him without my permission again, I will burn you in the deepest part of the earth." Jungkook to the Lord Hong, "And you will face the consequences." After that night, Taehyung followed Jungkook in the silence, trembling. Taehyung tears forming. You will get in trouble. He is a royal lord." Jungkook clenching his jaw. "So what? You think I care about politics when someone threatened my life to silence you?" Taehyung broke into sobs. "Taehyung, I just didn't wanted you to get hurt. I didn't know what to do." Jungkook pulled him into a furious hug. "Jungkook, to protect me by being brave and sweet and kind, I protect you by being merciless." Taehyung hugged him back tightly. "Taehyung, don't be mad, please." Jungkook sighing, "I'm not mad at you. I'm mad I didn't see it sooner. The way they walk into the underground chambers, Lord Huang was chained and kneeling, surrounded by Jungkook's guard. Jungkook coldly stripped him of his title, exile him if he is seen within the kingdom borders again. Suit on side, guard. Yes, your highness. The man screamed, back, cried, but Jungkook didn't flinch. Back in their room, Taehyung lay on the bed. Jungkook beside him is stroking his back smoothly. Taehyung, you were so scary today. Jungkook is smiling, and you still kissed me. Taehyung blushing, you kissed me first. Jungkook whispering in his ear, do you want me to do it again? Taehyung laughed softly and turned to him, nodding slyly. The kiss this time was slow, sweet, and full of trust. Jungkook pulling him into his arms. No one will ever touch you again, Tae. Even if I have to burn the whole world down. Taehyung is smiling. I don't want the world, I just want you. They slept tangled in each other again, protected, loved, untouchable. The end. How was it? Comment me down. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be back with another one. Bye bye.